morning turning over. Every color calls to us, setting rhythm into motion, turning the side.
These last couple of years have honestly been quite a whirlwind of emotions. A lot of growth and a lot of tears. Most of them were Luis's, because she can be a little emotional. So I stood here today as a member of Stan's squad. But I had the privilege of being a part of both the groomsmen and the bridesmaids. And honestly, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the person who asked me first, asked me to be her bridesman, my bestie, Louise. We've come a long way from Mayfair High School. I want to keep things short, but I do want to say that out of all of our girl talks, the qualities of a partner that she talked about are truly personified in Stan. It's in anything that he does for her, just like how Jeannie described today, those uncelebrated moments, from walking the dogs at the crack of dawn to drying her towels off as she gets out of the shower so they're all warm, and to the way his face genuinely lights up when she's being her true dorky self. He just loves her to her very core. Stan, you've brought me into your life with open arms, shared your closest friends and your most intimate moments with me as a groomsman. And I'll forever be grateful for not only that, for how much you genuinely love my friend. So I just want to say thank you.
Where the sun meets the rising line, you and me standing the test of time. Two hearts run free, we're never looking back. This love was made to last. This love was made to last. Where the sun.
Hello, I'm Ronnie. I'm Louise's little sister and her maid of honor. I woke up and I was getting ready for the day, and I started thinking about my sister and how she's doing. And this whole speech just manifested in my head, and I was like, I gotta write this down. I knew I needed to say this at her wedding, and here it goes. The relationship reinforces the idea that love should be easy. It should never stress you out and interfere with your daily life, and instead it should enhance it. Your partner should be your best friend and someone who brings out the best in you and encourages you to grow in the best ways. And I cannot think of anyone else more perfect to fit that description than Stan. Not only does Stan care for Louise, but I'm sure everyone knows this, he also makes sure that everyone else around them is loved and appreciated. I frequently fly up to SF to visit them, and they always make sure that I'm well taken care of and that we go out and have fun. And I really appreciate all of that. I know that she is safe and loved and in the best hands. And I just hope for the longest, best, most fulfilling life for both of you. I'll always be here for you both.
You are all important people in our lives and have helped shape us into who we are today, which in turn is what helped us eventually find each other at the right time in our lives.
This is all possible, like to the dot. This was my wedding vision board, literally, from the lights to the flowers to the dance floor, everything. Like Sandra just got it all down, and it's just so exciting. So thank you so much for everything. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much.
Now let's just all have some fun.
All of you will know, and if you know Stanley well, he's very independent. He announced that he was getting engaged and they were getting married. I was thinking, you know, it's about time. It's about time for him to finally find true love. It's about time for him to get his happily ever after, because he deserves that. So, Louie, thank you for taking care of him and for protecting him and loving him. We are beyond grateful to have you in our lives and to have you in his life. And on behalf of our family, we welcome you with open arms, and we wish you both a lifetime of love and happiness.
Today, my heart is filled with joy and pride as I watch you. As I watch you embark on this new journey, you are the sunshine of my life, and I am so grateful to have had the privilege of being your dad. As you begin this new chapter, I want you to know that I will always be here for you to support and love you unconditionally. You're my happiness is my greatest wish. And I know that your partner will cherish and love you as much as I love you. You're more than the words can I express, sweetie. Congratulations on your wedding day.
First time he asked us to meet him with him, I was so nervous and anxious. It's like, oh my God, what's going to happen? Is he going to ask for my daughter's hands or what? So the first time we met with him, it's like, he was looking at me like that, and I was looking at him like that as well. It's like, okay, Stan, what's that? Spit it out. And then he said, I want to marry your daughter. And then the first thing that I asked him is like, Stan, you're like 8 years older than my daughter. So how come you didn't even have a girlfriend before? So how come it's Louise? Louise is 8 years younger than you are. And he told me, oh, because Mom, I really waited for Louise all this time. And it's like, oh my God, this is the guy that I really prayed for, because I remembered my husband is also 8 years older than I am. And it's just a coincidence, because I asked him as well. It's like, how come you're older than I am, and then you're really proposing to me? It's like, oh, because probably I'm waiting for you as well. That's the same words that he told me. Yeah.
Stan and Louie, yes, we wish you a blissful marriage. It's been a fun weekend, but more importantly, a fun, few years watching you kind of grow together, and we're just happy to be here on your weekend to celebrate you two.
Thank you.
Love you, man.
Yeah, love you guys too.
I just want to say that you've been a very big part of our lives.
Sumasayaw tayo mga na.
To this day, I'm still not exactly sure what prompted me to swipe right on you on Bumble. I don't know if it was your dorky smile and seemingly quirky self on your profile picture, or if it was because you posted a picture of Nugget and I wanted to meet him. The more I think about it, it's definitely the latter. I want to thank Nugget for making me swipe right on his dad, because I would have never experienced the kind, selfless, and genuine love you give me every single day. When I first met you, I thought our relationship ended before it even started. I was on my way to your apartment to go on our first date. I parked on the street, cranked my music all the way up, and started dancing in my car to get all the nerves out. I'm always being nervous. Little did I know that you were already standing outside waiting for me. And then when I realized that you were watching me dance in my car the whole time, I thought, oh, damn, I blew it. I was so embarrassed, but you didn't laugh at me or look at me with disgust. In fact, you looked at me as if you had just fallen madly in love. I loved how comfortable and safe I felt around you, which made me question, if you're really this amazing, how come you haven't found the one yet? Like, after all, you're 9 years older than me, and you've had so much time to date other people. So there has to be something wrong with you that I don't know about. So while we were still in the beginning stages of our relationship and getting to know each other, I did my due diligence and tried to find any dirt or red flag that I could find about you. I looked through your social media, even your LinkedIn. I asked your friends about you, and I literally found nothing. If anything, I found nothing but good things about you. After talking to so many of your friends, there was one recurring thing that everyone says about you. How you're always there for them, and how you're the type of friend that you can count on for anything. And after 2 years of being with you, I can genuinely say that all of that is true.
My love, since the day we met, all I have wanted to do is just make you feel happy and loved. And if you're ever sad, to do whatever I can to make you happy. You always think I'm laughing at you when I record those silly videos of you, whether it's zoning out when you're eating your delicious food, or when you're doing your trademark dance moves that I've fallen in love with. What's really happening is I'm just so in love with you, and it brings me the purest joy just seeing you be your goofy self, because I know that in those moments, you're truly comfortable being yourself.
Your thoughtfulness and the way you consistently show up and care for me are the reasons why I fall in love with you every single day. You make loving you so easy because of how comfortable and safe you make me feel when I'm with you. When your arms are wrapped around me, I feel at peace because I know I'm exactly where I belong. Today, I stand before you to pledge my love and devotion to you. As your wife, I vow to never, ever leave your side. Whatever battles and challenges we face, we'll always conquer them as a team. I will always be your biggest supporter, your best friend, and your safe space that you can be most vulnerable with. You guys won't believe this, but we've never had a fight in the 2 years we've been together. And to me, it's a testament of how well we communicate with each other and how mindful and considerate we are of each other's feelings. I chose you not because I need you to complete me, but because you compliment me in the most extraordinary way.
I love you so much. And I am truly the luckiest person to call you my husband and forever partner in life.
Almost 10 years ago, I had hit a low point in my life. So I started journaling as an outlet for me to do a little recap of my days, to put my random thoughts on paper, and to help establish a routine for myself with the hopes of becoming a better person, a happier person. Today, I want to share with you and all of our loved ones here a couple entries from when we first met. For those who don't know, our first date was on November 16th, 2021. I hide things in plain sight, like this has been on my desk the entire time and she's never seen it.
What?
Louie has so far been everything I've been waiting for and everything I didn't know I was waiting for. It's still very fresh and new, but this is something I haven't felt before. For the first time in a long time, she is someone who makes me feel comfortable being myself. She truly makes me happy. March 14th, 2024. Today, I get to write my vows. Today, I get to marry the absolute love of my life. My love, I see these vows not just as a promise, but as a foundation for the life we get to build together. A life I will never take for granted, but will cherish and honor forever. I will be there when you laugh, and I will be there when you cry, which means I will always be there because you cry a lot. And I vow to always tell you good morning to start off our day and good night to end it, whether it's in person or by text, because you're always my first and last thought every day. We may grow old, and I'll probably become crankier and be more like Carl from Up, but one thing that will never change is how I will forever spend the rest of my life trying to be the man that you deserve and to make sure that you feel loved every single day. I love you so, so much. Thank you for making me feel loved.